All right, Jeff. Like,
Oh my bad.
you're back. So what do we do here? All right, you went to college, but then you didn't go to college, and you have
I
this.
never left to go to college. You keep telling people I went to college. You keep sticking on that. No, that's a good question. That's a good question because it's like they want you to go to college, but then they're gonna put all these gateways and barriers to make you not get into college. Like it's crazy. They want you to go to college, get that college education, but you got to meet this and that third requirement to get into that college. And if you don't, then you got to find a different ways to get into college. And it's like, don't y'all want me to have this type of education? Don't I need this type of education? Shouldn't y'all just let me through?
Yeah.
But nah, I got to go through all these hoops and ladders and barriers just to like, well, the whole competition thing. But I don't even want to talk about that because it's like at the end of the day, we all can go to school, but we just don't have the money to, or we just don't have the time because we have to make the money to even do all that, this, that, and the third. So, like I said, why you keep telling people I went to college, bro? I ain't had money to go to college in the first place.
I wanted you to at least speak for yourself, and you tell them I'm lying. So who are they going to believe now? The host or the co-host?
The dude who just explained why he couldn't go to college in the first place. You keep telling people what the college, bro. Ain't nobody go to no college. College ain't for me. I can't even say that with a straight face.
All right,
I
so
graduated.
this topic for tonight, I just want to have Jeff involved in this one because I want to know what his thoughts are. I'm just tired of this narrative that we need to keep, like, everyone just, if we can all just hold hands and sing Kumbaya, because obviously we all know that that's not happening.
No.
We're not doing that. And even when we want to do that, are we even allowing the steps to get us to that point? No, like we literally like eliminate any possibility of becoming one, like within step one.
Yeah.
By this group of people saying, well, we could go about it this way, and this other group of people saying, no, we've been going about it this way, and we're tired of doing it this way, so we want to do it that way. But then you got the other group of people that say, well, that way is against the foundations of our founding fathers, so what are you going to do then? And then now we're in this deep hole, and I can't get out.
And this is why nothing gets through in Congress.
It's just
different opinions.
cycle time.
Yeah.
You just go right back and forth again.
This shit just get deep and deep. And, people are in debt.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a lot. Shit happens so quickly without even people even realizing. Then next thing you know it, you're stuck. You're stuck in this job that you can't even leave because if you leave, you're gonna be effed in like a week or two, unless you have anything like saved. But if you're already in debt, then technically you ain't got anything saved. And you probably don't even make enough to save. It's like once you enter in that little cycle of debt, it's really hard to get out, and it's really hard to like build or even grow or do anything, let alone think about college and stuff. And the thing is like some people like they get into debt before they even find ways of like going to school, doing this, doing that, finding like. By the time they find what they want to do in life, they're probably so far up that like ass and debt type shit, all for just doing dumb stuff, like when they were younger and stuff, learning life, to the point where now they can't even do anything really.
I feel like that's the problem with this world nowadays. So I feel like
Also, how
we're not supposed to
get like a credit card. That's like the main part of it.
Yeah, so like it's really easy to get a credit card, and I feel like in this day and age, in this world that we live in, it doesn't matter what country we're from. Everyone's just okay with having credit cards and maxing them out and stuff like that. But it takes discipline to get out of that debt. Yeah. Like it takes really like hard discipline. Like you have to like really like train yourself. Like maybe like to make a budget or like figure out where your money's going, because we talked about, I want to say 2 or 3 episodes ago. Those subscriptions, they add up.
Yeah.
What?
Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, like we all have those.
OnlyFans.
But like,
you ain't even mention OnlyFans. That's the main one getting everybody in debt right now.
But still, okay.
Yeah.
Besides the point. But still, like it's just easy to just run that up. Just put it on a credit card and just let it go. And just like at the end of the month, just like be like, oh, I'll pay that off, whatever.
Especially
and then
with the OnlyFans, bro.
Until you figure out, you spend like $100 on like 6 different streaming services when you could just be getting cable at that point.
And I just feel like the priorities are not set straight. We're giving too many options and people don't know what order to go in. It's just like, gimme.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're so overwhelmed with all these options that they don't even do anything with what you've given them.
Yeah.
And then the advertisement too on top of that. Speaking of which, like the television, like you saying get cable, but my cousin, they have cable, right? All the commercials are telling them to get streaming.
Yeah, it's very true.
streaming. So
I like
it
that.
keeps
Wow.
going
Back and
back
forth,
and
yeah. I
like
forth.
that.
So it's
Yeah,
like
wow.
they're gonna get the cable, but then they're gonna tell you, nah, get the stream, get the stream. You got all this on the stream, all this on the stream. Now you got the stream. They be like, yo, we got this on the cable. You can watch this on the cable.
And then Hulu be trying you with live TV. They be like, "Oh, you want to watch this movie? Live TV."
Yeah, you
Gotta
need
pay
that. You
extra
need that
for
special add-on,
Yeah.
right?
What that add-on cost like 15 something.
And then there's
Might
like
as well have
this
cable.
Peacock that just got they got the sponsored things in the beginning. And it's like, "Oh, watch this game, but you can only watch if you get cable, or
And then you gotta
NBA
get the,
League
you gotta get
Pass,
the
or
bundle or something.
or the Sunday
NFL Sunday ticket. Yeah.
Like it's an endless loop. It's an endless loop.
And I just wonder, like, you know, they tell us to go to college. They tell us to what's that set of careers called when you do like welding and
Well, that's trade schools.
yes, exactly. When you do like trade
Yeah,
school.
that's for people who couldn't get into like regular colleges. And
Yeah.
they're trying to give them like another option, but it's like I'd rather did like those trade schools because those people actually
make money, that's what I'm saying. And it's
afford
just
to do
like-
that with the college.
And then, or they'll tell you to go in the military. But then, you know what breaks my heart? What I've been seeing is I see these documentaries about war, and it's just like these soldiers who are our fallen heroes, our veterans. They are going through something called PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder, and it's something that I guess wasn't taken seriously until like the late 2000s.
Yeah.
But, you know, back in the 40s, they call it shell shock. They were just like, oh, you know,
Yeah.
the war. That's just they don't.
Walk it off.
Yeah, but it's just like you can't tell a human being to do that. That's literally seen like bodies explode and death in all types of ways, you know. And my whole purpose of mentioning that is, I literally saw a documentary where this veteran, literally, he just got back home from Iraq. Within 2 or 3 weeks, he tried getting tested for PTSD. They said that he was faking it. Then he gets arrested and gets sent to prison for 6 years because he held somebody at gunpoint because he just got triggered. Like, he was already back in Iraq, even though he was here in the States. And it was like, so now our veteran is now labeled as a prisoner for 6 years. And then when he gets out of prison, what's he supposed to do with himself?
Criminal.
Like, it's just like,
And that shit
that's our own. That's our own people.
And then doesn't he lose his status for being a criminal too? On top of that, like he doesn't get like benefits from
The status of being a veteran?
Yeah, being a veteran. Yeah.
I don't know.
Once they become
I would
a criminal.
assume.
They lose that after, yeah.
Damn. So it's like
Because you get those benefits forever unless you do
Unless you
something
do,
like
yeah.
unless you get dishonorably discharged or you get arrested.
It's so. I guess the question is, like, what do we want from our people? What do we want from
you
them?
just
I don't
want
think
their labor and their soul, and then that's it.
That's
Work
it.
them to death.
Yeah.
Make as much money as we can. Squeeze every penny out of that person.
Yep.
We're nothing
Dispose.
but like batteries,
Next.
basically. And once
Yeah.
we run out, next, bro. Like
Next,
you
bro.
said, next. We're nothing but batteries to them. And you want to plug in, let them juice you if you want. Me, I'm not going to come.
nothing but batteries, but you know, it's operating the same source, the same device. It's the same cycle. I mean, exactly what he just described and what I described too, all from the Matrix.
It sucks. Some batteries are just rotten, while some batteries are good.
We're just sources of energy being squeezed out till we can't be producing anymore, and then get a fresh one.
Deuces.
In conclusion, Jeff has returned to the Light Skin Hour, and myself, I'm just here until I'm told that I can't make these videos anymore. So I'll keep making them as long as you keep watching. Thank you so much for watching. Said that twice. Like and subscribe. Comment below. This is Light Skin Hour Season 2, Episode 1. We out.
Deuces.